Welcome back. Welcome back to another TGTF Pod. You feel me?
For
Back
sure.
at it with another one. You feel me? How y'all feeling though? Put it in the comments. Put it in the you feel me's next to the you feel me's.
Next to the
But we are as per usual. We got our boy here
Lord Loso, your favorite fat guy, reporting live from a place near you, probably.
for sure. And you got your boy Drew the girl dad. You feel me?
J- 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 j-
I was
I knew
about
you was gonna. I seen you
I had
mixing.
the little
I seen
mixtape.
you
You feel
mixing.
me?
You
I
feel me?
had the little
So
you mixtape. You
he
feel
do
me?
it every week.
Every week.
So that's what I do.
Nah, but how you feeling though, broski? How was your week?
Well, I was so sick this week. Last week
Yeah.
I got sick, so my big brother had barbecue for me for my birthday. Remember?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
I was
do.
outside that whole night. Then the next day we had went out. We welcome to the fatherhood.
Oh,
Trying to sell
the
dad gang
dad gang
hats.
hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and
Now,
then
now that we bringing up dad gang hats, we need y'all to go ahead and buy one of them. You feel me?
yeah, like why
With
y'all
our
not using
code.
our
You
link
feel me?
to get a hat?
Hit us up. Let us know if y'all need the link. We gonna send y'all the link personally so that y'all can go ahead and get the little 15% off. Y'all can go ahead get y'all daddy a hat, get y'all grandpa daddy a hat, and if your daddy ain't got a hat, get them
Get
hat.
him a hat.
You feel me?
But yeah, we went out on Thursday. The Tilted Kilt with
Tilted kill. No, we went to Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks
They got the best wings and chicken tenders, hands down. I ain't
for
gonna
sure.
hold y'all. I dream about them.
We went there or whatever, and we had a little sit down with the Welcome to Dad gang. I mean, Welcome to Fatherhood. It's a nonprofit. One of my homies own it.
Shout them out.
Shout out Raheem. Shout out Speedy Bree or Royce. I don't know if that's what you going by now.
Both of them. You
Both of
feel
them.
me? They
Shout
the
them
same
out.
nigga. You feel me?
But on the way back, a lot of people had got drunk because I guess they don't get to go out that much. And then in the car ride back, Shake had the window down,
Okay.
going directly in my faces, and I feel like right after that day, I was just completely sick. It was over with. Like I was sniffling on the podcast last week on Thursday. If you noticed,
For sure. I think that you got sick. One, because we did the little fruit fast, so it was clearing out all the little toxins
and
that
you
you
finna try to
had.
tell my business. Go ahead, go ahead.
And yep, you
Yep,
already know I'm gonna try to
I
tell
know
your
you is.
business. You feel me? So we was sitting in here the other day, and I'm like, man, it's hot as hell in here. I'm starting sweating, and then it get cold,
Out of
like
nowhere.
freezing cold. It's because he got his window open, but he got the heat on. He don't know what's he don't know what he want. It was 80 degrees. He got the heat on, but the window open. And he talking about he's sweating it out. It's just hot. I'm just sweating it out. I'm like, nah, it's just 90 degrees in this bitch. That's why you sweating like this. He about to damn near die. He don't even know it's hot outside. It's 82 degrees outside yesterday, 2 days ago. And
Top
you had the
down,
heat on.
top down in the winter with the heat on.
That shit crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's just how I'm living.
You was
Shout out to Jay Z for
you
saying
was
that.
raw dogging life.
Top. Hey, check it. Anyway, I was sick. Basically, that's what I was trying to let y'all know. I was sick. I went through a whole bunch of stages of being sick throughout over the week. I
No
had
medicine, right?
no medicine.
So yep, he was raw dogging
Uh,
life.
was eating soup. I was eating fruit.
So you was eating healthy at least.
I was eating healthy. I drank a
Okay.
lot of water. I spit a lot of mucus out. I had to get those toxins out of my
Did you
body.
get some rest?
I got a lot of rest.
Okay. So
Woke
you did
up.
all the right things.
I tried.
You sound a lot better than what I sounded like 2 days ago and the day before that.
So today, it's probably one of my best days. I still got a mini cough to get the mucus out,
Okay.
but other than that, I'm top tier. You know, I'm ready to go. How was your week?
Let me think about how my week was. My week was slight decent. You feel me? My daughter has been acting up a little bit lately in school. I'm trying to
No,
figure that out. She
why?
don't never act up, so it's very unusual for her to act up. So I
What
don't
do
know
you
what's
mean
going.
act up?
Like they asking her to clean up, and she telling them no, I'm not cleaning up.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, so now you not listening? Okay, cool. And then she stood on the table and jumped off the table, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we stand on tables now.
Oh, somebody said on tables in your house.
Somebody stand on tables at my crib.
Period.
So I don't know what's going on with that. So we've been having like little conversations, you feel me? And she was telling me the other day, it was the cutest thing ever. We was on the ride to daycare, and she was like, "Hey, daddy," I'm like, "What's up, baby?" And she says, "When we get into daycare, ask me, what happens if I don't behave?" And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Why do you want me to ask you?" Because she was like, I want to tell then what happens if I don't behave here in school? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, what are you gonna say if I ask you if you misbehave? And she says, I won't get the iPad on the ride home from school. And I like having my iPad on the ride home from school. So she only gets her iPad on the ride home from school. You feel me? So she can only watch the iPad on the ride home from school, or if we're in a car ride for a long time, then she can get the iPad.
Okay.
Um,
I think
so
that's dope.
so she knows that if she has a bad day at school, now she knows that she's not
No
gonna get an
iPad.
iPad. And it's crazy because it's only been 2 days that she's been tweaking at school. And I'm like, man, what's really going on? What's to you? So I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm trying to ask her different questions so it's not like I'm pressuring her or trying to interrogate her. I'm just want to ask questions to see what it is. Is it because she has a new teacher? Is it because there's a man teacher in there? Is it because the other kids are acting up? Is it they don't have control over the room? Is it something that's going on at her mom's house? Is it something that's going on at my house? Is it something that's going on with her?
Damn, that's
You
a
feel
lot.
me? Yeah, so I'm trying to just like break everything down and figure out what it is that's making her act out and show out at school, and not doing this at home. You feel me? Like
I
this
feel
is
it.
not how she acts at my crib. So I'm going to monitor her when she's at her mom's crib compared to when she's at my crib and she goes to school, and see if it's something that's going on at her mom's house and she has no home training at her mom's house, or is it because there's no home training in the classroom,
Probably no home training in the classroom.
or both.
You never know how those other kids are being raised.
For sure. No, but I'm already knowing the classroom is wild.
Oh, for
You
sure.
feel me? But she's been in this classroom for like 4 months.
Mm.
So for her to just like out of nowhere just start this
Start
now,
jumping off tables.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's
work.
a
So,
that's a crazy way to jump off the porch.
For
Like
sure.
a lot of people had to jump off the porch and do something bad their first time.
yeah,
But to just jump off a table as your initial jump off the porch is crazy.
for sure. But other than that, it's been straight. It's been decent. I bought her a bike for Easter, a little bluey bike for Easter, and she got a little bluey hat, helmet and stuff. You feel me? So we went for like a bike ride to the park. We rode all the way to the park. We rode all the way home. And she did super perfect. Normally she'd be wanting me to pick her up and do all this other stuff, but she really wanted to ride this bike, and now she wants to ride the bike every day. We go around the block, or when we go walk the dog, she wants to hop on her bike. She wants to ride it around in the crib every day. So
I
it was
mean,
like
that's natural. How was you when you got your first bike?
I don't remember when I first got my first bike.
You got training wheels on it?
For sure, I got training wheels on it.
She probably needs training wheels.
She got training wheels on hers.
Did she ever have a big wheel?
She does not have a big wheel.
Did she ever have a big wheel?
She did never have a big wheel.
A big wheel used to be my jam.
I used to love the big wheels. You used to go
On
down
my
that-
soul,
down
'cause
what's
you-
called, you can turn it and
Yeah.
it'll like drift. It'll slide.
A little bit, it'll slide a little bit.
Yeah,
'Cause
that'll
the
be-
rocks will push away.
For sure.
Yeah.
I used to love the big wheel. I used to have a big wheel too. But I always was a bike person. The big wheel was not like my go-to. You feel me? Next to you feel me? A bike was my shit. But yeah, I had a decent week. Not a bad week at all. You feel me?
That's dope.
But we could dive right into the podcast now. You feel me? I know you was sick and we was just talking about medicine. I wanted to ask you a question about medicine. So if you are having something wrong with you and you have to take medicine, not even being sick, maybe like a disease or something like that, and you have to take medicine, but the side effects are worse than the current problem that you're having now, are you going to risk maybe getting those side effects for the medicine, or are you going to take the medicine and get rid of what you have now?
So a lot of the time, the side effects are worse, and most of the time, you never know what's gonna happen when you take your medicine, because they'll put you on different medications, and all the medications got different side effects. So when you add those two negatives, you feel me? Where's the positive for you? You know?
For sure. No, 1,000%.
You know?
No.
So it's like, for me personally, ever since I was a young buck, I never, ever, ever like taking medicine. I can remember back to a time when I was a young.
You had to look into the sky. You had to look into the sky.
I can remember back to a time when I was a young boy and I had asthma and bronchitis and
Okay.
just all of these
Health issues. kind
health
of thing.
issues from, just Earth itself. And the doctors, they would try to give me these medicines and these medications, And I had a bag, they come in like a little bag from Walgreens.
Okay, the little white bag.
the little white bag.
For sure.
And I remember vividly me being like 7, getting medicine for something from the doctor, and having this white bag that it came in, and just stuffing it in my top little drawer in my room,
And never taking it.
and never taking it. My mom would think I was taking it. She would ask if I was taking it. Yeah, but I took it for sure.
That's crazy that your mom at 7 years old was making you just be in charge of your medicine.
Well, for me, growing up at 7 years old, my mom was working. She owned a beauty salon, so I never really got a chance to, she never really got a chance to,
Be around.
Yeah, so it was like I knew how to cook for myself. I knew how to fend for myself at 7.
Didn't know those things. This is all new to me, you feel me?
Nah, 110%. I knew how to cook and do everything for myself by 7. But I would get medicine from then on, from 7 going up. And then I remember I used to have just this big bag of medicine in my drawer. So if anybody else needed medicine, I'm like,
so you became a drug dealer. You was out here being a pharmaceutical drug dealer.
I wasn't selling
You
it.
was-
I
you
wasn't
was a-
selling it. I sold like 2 inhalers before, but that wasn't.
Were you taking the inhaler at least?
Nah.
Okay, so you don't believe in taking medicine, is what you're saying. pretty much.
I don't like medicine at all.
So do you take medicine when you're sick?
Nah,
do you believe in that, or do you believe in just?
Nah, my brother and my sisters was trying to bring me medicine over the weekend. They was like, "Do you need anything? You want me to go get some Theraflu, whoop the bam?" Nah, I'm like, I'm just gonna sweat this one out, champ. I'm just gonna like same thing I told you. I'm gonna sweat this one out, champ.
For sure.
Like I'm good. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
all right. The crazy and the most beautiful thing about the human body is that it heals itself.
For sure.
And that's what they don't want to tell us. They want us to buy these medicines and use these medications to mess up something else inside of us. So then we'll come back and spend more money with them.
Everything is a business.
Everything is a business. So, and I be trying to tell my family that, and my family be mad at me because I don't take the medicine. Like now I'm an adult. Like I was talking about 7, I'm 33. I got like real heart problems and real stuff going on in my life right now. And I get medicine for that. Hell, there's medicine sitting next to you if you look to your left.
For sure.
Brand new.
Still got 30 pills in it. Still got all the pills in it that he need for the month.
Oh my God. And now that's been there since
2001.
Nah, since last year actually, since like November or something of last year when I went to the hospital here. Yeah, I can't do it. I'd rather live a little than die a little more, trying to suffice some stuff.
Okay.
Or fix some stuff that's not broken.
So I believe in taking medicine like when I'm sick. I like taking medicine when I'm sick. You feel me? I'm going to take medicine while I'm sick.
Robitussin?
I don't know about Robitussin. I
You
look like a Robitussin? Nah. I look like NyQuil, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm a NyQuil type of guy.
You are right.
And I'll take like stuff for a headache if I have a headache. But other than that, I don't really take the medicines either. I'd rather just let my body do its thug thizzle and figure it out itself.
For sure.
Yeah, medicine ain't for me for sure. But I would if they prescribe me medicine. I don't know if I wouldn't not take it. I think I would still take it. You feel me?
I remember this one time my homie was taking like 3 different medicines at one time, and his hair started falling out. And when he went to the doctor, they said, "Well, it's because of how much you taking these medicines. Is like the
It's dropping something in your body to make your hair stop growing."
Yeah.
Dang.
And I'm like,
that was you.
Nah, it wasn't me.
Oh.
I don't take medicine.
You trying to fake it? Nah, I had medicine for when I had those problems with like getting food down, and it helps like relax my muscles. But I had stopped taking that as well.
Getting food down to help you relax your muscles, so you had like a throat relaxer, like a logic, like a lot.
You bringing up old stuff now. It be your own homies. Put it in the comments if it be your own homies. It be your own homies that be against you.
I'm sorry, man. You just took me back to a time I got lost in the sky. Now I'm here. Like, come on, man. It's not my fault.
I almost died a couple of times because of this situation, and you make it a joke every rip.
It's because it's just funny that you.
Sometimes I cry in the car. I get in the car and tears just start.
What was the first thing you choked on? What was you?
I've never choked on anything.
Oh, okay.
I almost died.
What was the first thing you almost died on?
It was a brat.
A hot dog? A
No, it was a
glizzy?
brat.
Was a glizzy?
It was a brat, folks.
It was a glizzy?
No, it was a hot dog. It was a hot dog. You feel me? A hot dog and fries. You feel me?
Oh.
It was terrible, even.
And you just started.
And then the second thing that I almost died on, like last week.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a gander at it? You want to take a guess?
I don't know. I'll talk to you last
Shrimp.
week. You almost died eating shrimp?
Yeah, I almost died eating shrimp.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I guess size really don't matter.
Like I said, it be your own homies. It be your own homies. That is crazy.
Nah, it's crazy that you just said these things out of your mouth, and I had.
What I don't care. I know my truth. You
Okay,
feel me? I know
well,
who I am. You feel me? I know
act
my
like
truth.
it.
You
I'm
feel
just.
me? If I almost died on these things, I almost died on these things.
These are just my
You feel me?
assumptions.
Maybe the shrimp was overcooked. Maybe it was just rough.
Nah, maybe size just don't matter. Maybe.
This is nuts, even.
Moving along.
Moving right along. You feel me? But no, the medicine stuff is crazy. I think that it's all based off of a business and money, and I think that the medicine is just so that people bring these medicines out, and then we are guinea pigs to these medicines. You feel me? And the side effects that we get, and then we sue these people for this money, and they still became millionaires and billionaires.
It's crazy that y'all trust doctors and nurses and all of these type of people. Like, yeah, they there to comfort you, but anybody could comfort you. You got a little niece at the crib that could do what the nurses do and help you get into the bed and get out the bed, bring you ice water and go out the bed. And then you gotta wait for the doctor to come talk to you. And the doctor only is he's only profession is he's able to practice medicine. He does not really know medicine, you know. Medicine is really not even supposed to be like these pills and these who off the bam. If you want to know the truth about medicine, medicine became a more marketable company when it was like a oil thing back in the day. Some oil thing happened, and once this big oil thing happened, they started putting a little bit of oil in the medicine, and then they started selling the medicine, and then that's how this all came about. And now it's a snake on the medicine, and the snake mean it's gonna keep. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I can tell y'all about it, but if y'all stay tuned for another TGTF pod next week, I'll get more into it.
Okay, because I didn't know any of that stuff either, so I'm gonna just let you handle that. You feel me? We can do some research. I'll do a little bit of research myself.
Yeah, I'll definitely send you some
links and stuff
for sure.
Okay, bet.
Because that's exactly how all of this
turkey
stuff
links?
happens. It's about nah.
Oh, I thought she was talking about turkey links. No, I'm messing with you. Nah, yeah, but definitely send it over so that I can be knowledgeable about it as well. So when we hop on this podcast next week, I can talk to it. You feel me?
For sure.
But yeah, I think that it's all a business, and I think it's all based off of money, and they make us a guinea pig to figure out if it actually works or not. You feel me?
Yeah, and they don't care if it works or not. They just
they give it to rats and monkeys and things like that before they give it to us, and we aren't the same thing as a rat and a monkey. You feel me? I seen an experiment. I seen a thing on TikTok. It was an experiment with rats, and they were by themselves in cages, and they put heroin water or crack water into their water thing, and they had another one with just water, and 100% of the rats went and drank the heroin water when they were by themselves.
So that's some new stuff right there. Yeah. Because honestly, people, I've never heard of heroin water. Molly water, I've heard of.
It may have been Molly water. It could have been. I don't remember what drug it was, but they put drugs in this one water, and all the rats, every rat went to the one where it was heroin.
Did they could smell the drug in the water?
Probably. Or they probably went to both of them and they tried both of them, and then they were like, oh, this one is better. You feel me?
So now you think they fighting in line for this water?
For sure. No, but it was only one person. There's only one in a cage.
Oh.
When they put them together in a cage and they put the heroin water and they put the regular water, 0% of them went to the heroin water. All of them went to the regular water. And didn't get addicted to drugs because of the community that they built. And they probably was mixing and mingling with everybody. Like, hey, you can't be an addict. You can't be an addict. You feel me? I don't know what the case was, but the way that they test this stuff is through animals and stuff. And every situation is going to be different because you have just this animal in the cage with nothing else in it besides water.
Like
You
the
feel
little
me?
sip thing, the little
Correct.
straw.
So it has nothing else to do. It has nobody to interact with. Why wouldn't it go to the drugs? You feel me? And I feel like that's why people go to drugs is because they feel lonely, they feel depressed, they feel like by themselves. So if I get on drugs, then I will really feel myself. I can feel better, but be by myself off the drugs.
It's not even a feel better. It's just an alternate universe that you step into.
For sure. But then they feel better because they no longer feel that pain. They no longer have that stress. They no longer have any of that that's over them. They're just like, it's all gone. It's no longer
You know
there.
that be for 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. And then they're back trying to chase that same high. They're back trying to get that. You feel me?
And every time they chase that same high and they do it, the high time that you be high be
It's shorter and shorter. Yep. Yep. And they be out here doing this for years and years and years, which is crazy work to me. Out here homeless with no shelter, no food, no water, and they would rather chase these drugs.
For sure.
It's nuts. Addiction is crazy. Addiction is crazy.
Have you ever been addicted to anything?
Have I ever been addicted to anything? Yes. I was addicted to Coca-Cola in like 2011 and 2012.
What do you mean you was addicted to Coca-Cola?
Every meal I had to have a Coke. I was drinking like 3 or 4 bottles of like the bottle Cokes a day, and then I just quit Coca-Cola cold turkey one day, and I started withdrawing. Like I got super sick for like 7 days, and I started withdrawing like cold and hot sweats. It was crazy having to use the bathroom. It was like legit, like I was withdrawing off of drugs.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah. That's the only thing that I think that I've been addicted to for sure. I was addicted to shoes too. I couldn't stop getting shoes.
I could see that.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't think I've really been addicted to anything. Have you been addicted to anything?
Yeah. I'm addicted to heartbreak.
You're addicted to heartbreak?
Addicted to heartbreak. Addicted to loving women that
hurt you.
Hurt me.
You like the toxicity.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm addicted to bacon.
Bacon?
Shut up.
Stupid.
I'm addicted to music. I love music a lot. Can't go without it. I also am addicted to a good time. I'm addicted to a good time.
I don't think you're addicted to a good time. I think you like to be bored. I think you like to just do nothing.
That's how you gonna talk to me on my podcast, on my show.
This is how I feel. I feel like you do not like to have a good time. I feel like you like to have a good time, but you like to do nothing to have a good time. Like you just like to kick it.
Yeah, I'm addicted to a good time, guys. I like to party.
I like to party hardy. Party.
Hey, don't mock me, cause
beer. Want a PBR? Jeffrey Dahmer. Who are you, folks?
Please don't mock me, Vice, because
who are you?
I'm being so serious right now. You're mocking me. It's not nice.
Like, who are you? I like to party.
I do. I like to party. You know, I used
beer. You want beer? I'm just asking.
You got a beer?
A PBR. I got a PBR.
You got a beer right now?
Nah, that's stupid.
That's stupid. Nah, for real, I do. I used to like to party.
Yeah, I used to too.
You know, like my girl likes to party all the time. That's what I want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but I do like to party. I like to kick it. I used to throw parties a lot. I thought I was gonna be a DJ. Never became a DJ, but I do like to play the music at the parties, and I also like to be the one throwing the party. So
you like the aux cord pretty much.
Yeah, I'm an aux cord DJ.
Okay, aux cord type of guy. Type shit. Okay.
I feel like you playing me. Like I feel like you really.
I'm just asking simple questions.
All right, so check it out. Me, you, 98 other people. You think we could take down a gorilla or not?
A silverback gorilla is what you're saying, like a male silverback gorilla.
A big gorilla, like me,
so
you.
I've been getting a lot of DMs asking me these questions. If I could, I'm like, y'all ass either must be broke or
can I pick the
bored.
Can I pick the 98 niggas though? Like
that's what I was gonna ask. Can I pick the 98 people that I want?
Yeah, like
so look. So I think that 98, 100 men, I ain't gonna fight, so it's gonna be 99. So
what you mean you're not gonna fight?
If y'all pick me, y'all decide to pick me to go fight this silverback gorilla. There's gonna be certain things that if y'all don't got this thing like on the ground, like hammed up, Yeah, I want to see a punch, a kick, a pinch come out of me. You feel me? From a silverback gorilla. But I think that there's gonna have to be different types of group of people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the first 10 people gonna have to just be like big guys, like big sloppy, like fat guys, or even like just strong guys, like maybe like bodybuilders, like 10 bodybuilders.
Okay.
That are just like ready to risk it all, ready to die.
Okay.
Because there's gonna be some niggas that die.
For sure.
For sure. There's gonna be some guys that die. So I think they all need to just rush this gorilla and grab it.
Okay.
All 10 of them, they need to just rush it and grab it. And somebody probably gonna get punched.
You think 10 of them is gonna be enough?
No, I'm just saying that's the first group of 10.
Okay.
They're gonna have to like run and grab this guy and just hold him down.
And what if as they run it, he just smacks them?
That's what I'm saying. Like they gotta be ready to die.
Yeah.
Because I know a punch from a gorilla gonna just put you to death. Like you ain't gonna
put you to death.
You gonna wake up dead somewhere probably. Like
Okay.
you probably not waking up. So they gotta just be ready to die.
Right.
You feel me? So they can squeeze like 1,300 pounds. Like they can squeeze that much. So like they can like squeeze your head. He can grab your head and just crush your skull.
Yeah, my head not 1,300 pounds for sure.
Yes, like I'm saying, it can crush things up to like 1,700 pounds. You get like 1,300 pounds. Then it can bite that hard as well, so it can bite your arm off, type of thing.
You did research.
I didn't do research, but I just know this. I know.
I told y'all he'd be doing research. Y'all thought I was lying. He'd be doing research.
If y'all think we come on this podcast and don't do a little bit of research, y'all crazy. He might not. I do a little bit of research before I come on here and talk about certain things. And then I would have another 10 guys that are probably just as big, but just like cut, that are not as like sloppy, just like big. You feel me? That are like that work out every day. You feel me?
Why do you think that the big dudes is gonna save us?
These are just gonna be the guys that's just trying to hold the gorilla down, and then we need some like fast guys that are just coming and just kicking and punching and running.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Check it out.
Go ahead.
You do not fight fire with fire. All right. You put 100 big niggas versus a one gorilla.
You think they're gonna win?
You just gonna make him more mad that you sent all of these niggas at him. I'm gonna send a white lady in there.
Okay.
A nice white lady. She gonna calm the gorilla down.
Okay. You gonna send a zookeeper in there?
Nah, not a zookeeper, just a regular white girl. She gonna
talk some sense into it.
She gonna go in there and make friends with the gorilla.
Okay.
And he gonna be calm as long as she calm. So
okay. And then you gonna send the other 99 in?
No, we don't even need the other 99.
But we gotta know. That wasn't the question. Not to calm the gorilla down, it was to kill the gorilla.
Oh nah. So check it out. Once she do what she do,
okay.
You feel me? Once she get him to be calm, he fall asleep. Boom. Ooh. Now we send a real killer in, a young nigga, a YN.
Okay.
We send him in he up.
No, it's just hands.
Huh?
It's just hands. You don't get weapons.
You need a weapon.
Right, I don't think you can kill a gorilla. I was just messing around. I think that 100 guys can kill a gorilla because they skin is super strong. Like you're not gonna be able to just like our punches.
Why you don't believe in us as a people?
Because our punches are not going to hurt a gorilla, bro.
I forget that you weigh 110 pounds sometimes, and then.
So you think that 100 guys can punch a gorilla to death?
100
legit
guys can
punch a gorilla to death. Like that's the punch and kick a gorilla to death is what you're telling me.
Why we can't choke him to death or what?
Where you gonna grab him? If you grab him by the neck, how many of them are gonna be grabbing him by the neck?
Well, first you got to figure out how big this neck is.
Yeah.
See how many people can get around it.
So if you can grab him by the neck, he gonna grab your arm and break it. Just break your arm.
Well, I gotta. So check it out.
Did you see how the gorilla was grabbing Shorty around? He was like a rag down.
Listen, Linda. I really feel like we just gotta have more faith in our people. It's not even about.
I'm not having y'all is stupid if y'all think.
I feel like it's not about win or lose. 100 guys versus the gorilla. It's about having the strength and the ability and the mindset to be strong enough to go do something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this whole thing is a metaphor for something else. You know, if we don't tell these kids that we believe in ourselves enough to save somebody from a gorilla, then who else will? Type thing. That's, you feel me?
So like I said, I do not think that 100 man can beat up a gorilla.
I believe in us.
I don't. Put it
I
in the
believe
comments.
in us.
How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that we could beat up 100 guys could beat up one silverback gorilla, a male silverback gorilla, full grown, ready to get active?
And then it also depends on the time frame because
What you mean
the
the time
guys
frame?
now, the guys we got in this era, we not doing too much of nothing really.
Yeah, like when you think about
A
it,
hundred dudes in this generation,
people don't even fight no more.
yeah, they just
People only
shooting.
shooting. You feel me? So I don't think nobody in this generation knows how to fight in real life.
Yeah,
Or at
but if
least
we go back
99%
a
of them.
couple generations before us, maybe.
Nope, still not feeling it. Still not feeling it, bro.
I bet you if it was 100 Chinese niggas that knew how to do
Karate,
karate and kill moves and stuff,
kill moves is crazy.
one of them would get out. I'm sure some of them will make it for sure. I
So
believe in
do
100
gorillas
Chinese
got
niggas.
the gorillas got like the like pressure points?
They should.
Like you feel me? Like
They should.
if I hit you in this spot, you're gonna go to sleep whether how hard I hit you or not. It's just the pressure point that
I
I'm hitting you
honestly
at, you
believe
gonna
they
go to sleep.
would for sure.
So if they got that, then maybe you feel me. If you can just get hit in a little spot where you go to sleep, you feel me.
So you gotta
be able to get close
bodybuilders.
enough. You gotta be able to get close enough to this gorilla.
You get 100 bodybuilders. I'm gonna go to China. I'm gonna bring back 100 of their best fighters.
100 of their best fight.
100 of their best fighters.
I'm crying.
You got to think outside the box, Vice. You so close minded. You like I'm just gonna die. I'm
I never said I was gonna
fight.
die. I'm not fighting it.
You like I'm not even gonna fight. I'm just gonna die.
no.
He can kill us. No,
He's not gonna kill me because I'm not involved. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave in the scene. What, he gonna go searching for me? No,
he might.
No,
you never
he
know.
not.
What if
He
he
better
smell your
find me,
curl?
man. Hide and seek.
He gonna smell your curl and seek you out of the crowd.
If he can smell this curl, he a beast.
You like pink
Because it's just water.
You like pink lotion.
Pink lotion is crazy. I ain't put
He
pink
look,
lotion
he's
in
like,
my...
pink lotion.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna work, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, I really don't.
I believe in myself with the 100 Chinese niggas for sure.
So that'll be 101 people then.
I'm not gonna be in there if I get 100 of them. Why would I put myself in danger?
So why would I put myself in there?
Maybe even get 102 and have another one to make me some Chinese food while I wait.
Okay, somebody grandma or something?
Not even. Really would like somebody uncle and auntie.
Okay.
The uncle and the auntie Chinese people, they be the raw ones on the cook side.
Okay. I feel that. Well, on to our last question.
You got another one?
Wah, 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 wah. Yep, I got one last one. It's a little bit more serious than this last one that we just had.
No, that last question was perfect.
But it wasn't like a serious question. It was just
I was serious about it.
Okay, if you say so.
Were you serious?
My answers were serious.
I don't think they were.
They
Go ahead, man.
They
Go
was.
ahead.
So, a little bit more serious question. So, why do you think it's okay for men to have a huge body count and they get praised for it, but it's not okay for a woman to have a lot of partners and having the experience?
Well, men and women are two different creatures.
Okay.
I feel
Elaborate a little
like
bit.
so that's a dope question. I really don't feel like it's all right for neither one of us to have like a huge body count. I don't think it's cool for neither one of us to have the huge body count. But I feel like it's different for women and different for men. As a man can have intercourse with somebody and there's no attachment, there's no feelings, there's no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Once a woman has intercourse with a man, she is a part of his DNA is like left inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
She becomes a part of him or a piece of him, or however you want to say that, and then something like lives in her brain forever from this man. So now like you got this man entity in you, and you don't even know how. Like you don't even know that it's there. You just got this in you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can feel stuff that this man is going through. You can like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm in a situation right now where I used to lay with this lady, and every time I'm doing something wrong now, she just calls me out of nowhere. Like I don't have to talk to her for weeks or months, but because we slept together, she knows when I'm doing something wrong because a part of me is in her now, I guess.
For sure.
Has that ever happened to you?
For sure. All the time. My baby mama still act crazy and still call me and like, oh, you out? I know you out. I'm like, dang, how do you just know this or what? I don't even talk to her. Like, we don't talk on a normal basis. Um, but I agree with what you're saying. So if I handed you a water bottle and you handed it to another guy and that guy handed it to this guy and that guy handed it to this girl and you got it back, you could still drink that, right?
Yeah.
But if I handed you this water bottle and you put your finger in it and then you handed it to that guy and he put his finger in it and he handed it to this guy and he put his finger in it and then he handed it back to me and I put my finger in it, could you still drink that? Would you still drink that?
I wouldn't want it no more.
Right. That's
You see.
damn near just like what most men don't want that no more because so many people have already been inside of that. Why would I want that anymore?
And then like it's so much stuff that come with like laying down with somebody. When you lay down with a guy, a lot of the time a guy didn't lie to get into your pants. He didn't tell every lie in the book. So you don't really know who you laying down with. You could be laying down with a demon. You could be laying down with a serial killer. You could be laying down with anything. And this person is a part of your DNA now. Like he left a part of his DNA inside of your DNA. And now your DNA and his DNA is one now. And the more you connect with this person, the more you are around him, the stronger that sense of
Connection.
him is inside of you. As a man, though, we go lay with a woman. We don't take nothing with us. We put stuff inside. We don't take nothing from the transaction.
For
actually, just actually after a man does his business, should you say? I don't want to say that, but yeah. After a man ejaculates, he actually usually becomes less attracted to the woman.
Isn't that crazy?
Like
as soon as you do your thing, you feel totally different about the whole situation. Like totally different. Like sometimes there's been multiple times that I've did my thing and then I'm like, man, why?
Yeah.
Why did I do this? Like I tweaked. Like this was not something that I wanted to do.
At the moment of excursion, you like stuff changed. Like
and your whole brain, it's like a weird feeling. Like there's been times that I finish and then I'm like, yep, I'm ready to go immediately.
But for a woman, it's not like that because a woman, she sleeps with a guy for a connection. She puts herself in that position for an emotional connection with somebody. She's looking for something out of it, even if she says she's not. She usually is, and a guy is only looking for the physical. He's not looking to connect. He's not looking to whop the bam. I don't know. Sometimes it works out where a guy may lay down with a lady and he may like her still, you know.
Yeah, no, that has happened. There's been multiple people that I've slept with that I'm like, oh, I like this person after the fact, and I want to kick it with her even after the fact. But there's been a lot of times where I'm like, man, this was crazy. Why did I even do this? Why was I even pursuing this on this level and bringing this back to the crib or bringing her to this or doing this? Like,
I actually saw it's this lady that make videos in her car on Instagram. She made a video about this. She had a water bottle in her car, and she was showing ladies what happened when they sleep with all these different men. Because I guess like the young girls was bragging about being like just like a guy. Like, you know, girls always want to do what everything the guy can do. So including everything a guy can do is have sex just as much as a guy can. So she was trying to show young ladies that it's not okay. So she grabbed a water bottle. She put hot sauce in it. She put oil in it. She put nail polish in it. She put everything she had in her purse in this bottle.
okay.
And was like, okay, so it's like 8 different things in this bottle now. And these is like the 8 different people that you slept with. Now I'm going to shake this up. And now this is just in you now. All of this stuff is just in you.
Yeah.
Your water was clean. It was pure. Then we added this. Then you want to go sleep with Taquan. Then you want to go sleep with Lil John John. Then you want to go get up with May May. Then you got up with Lil Pookie Poop. Now you over here with Ray Ray now. And everybody just inside your quarters now. And now your water is dirty and muddy and disgusting. As a guy though, you're not putting anything inside of us.
Yeah, the only thing that we could take back from it is an STD.
The STD.
Yep.
So like we can just go home and wash this off and we gonna look the same.
and feel the
but
same.
your insides are corroded now at this
And
point.
changed now.
Yeah.
And changed. Legit. So let me ask you this. Do you know if it's like that if they're wearing a condom or not? Or is it only when they go raw dog? Well, people don't even wear condoms, I feel. I feel like the condom business just went out of business, probably.
Nah,
I don't know too many people that wear condoms.
I don't know any. But that's not neither here nor
Well, you know me.
I don't know
I'm
any.
throwing one on.
I don't know any.
I don't know any.
But nah, for real.
You like, bitch, you got kids. You like,
Legit.
you got kids, bro.
I don't know. But yeah, this a tough game when you out here just sleeping with people, trying to keep up with the Joneses and sleeping with people for no reason. Especially when you're young and you just sleeping with all these different people, because it's like you don't know what you're doing. You don't know.
But most of the time, they just sleeping with them. They look good.
Yeah,
It ain't nothing more than with their physical appearance.
a lot of people sleep with people just because they look a certain way, and they don't get to
Truly know them or
truly know them or who they are and where they come from. I just said a lot of people lie to get it. So you could be thinking you sleeping with this pastor son, but really
this angel of a guy.
he a mercenary at night. What's it called?
Missionary?
No, mercenary.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like one of them Chinese.
You know I went to Proviso West. A monk?
Nah, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Put it in the comments what he's talking about because I don't
The
know.
mercenary, they'll know. For sure they gonna know. Our fans know they smart. We not.
We not. Speak for yourself.
You just told us you went to Proviso West. You just spoke for Anyway, that's why you shouldn't do it, ladies. Y'all tainting y'all insides and y'all letting all of this stuff be inside of y'all for no reason. You was clean at one point. I say you stay clean until you find somebody you wanna mix one flavor with, and then y'all stay that. You feel me?
That one flavor.
You feel me? Legit.
Ain't it crazy that people was fighting over Flavor Flav and like you got a reward for winning Flavor Flav?
I think
It's crazy that I just thought about that.
because we've been watching the Drewski,
Yeah.
and it's the same exact thing, but Flav was just
like they was. If he could pull somebody and they was fighting over him, y'all can pull anybody y'all want. Just be confident in yourself.
they was fighting over him because he had money. If y'all got money, then yeah, be confident. If you don't got no money,
Still be confident.
don't be confident.
I ain't got no money. I got $12.15 in my bank account.
Can I borrow 11?
Damn, $11. I got $1.15 left.
As soon as you ask for some money back, I'm gonna give it right back. So you gonna be
So
good.
can I get 11 back?
You only want 11 back. You want 13?
You got 13?
I got 13.
Okay. Then it's a deal.
You see, but don't lie to people and tell them to be ugly and just think that they don't have no money and people gonna treat them like Flavor Flav. That's not the
So
truth.
ugly and no money?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav did what he did because he was caked up.
Well, I think I'm ugly and I ain't got no money and I still ain't got no women either. So you
What is
probably
this,
right.
like a cry for help? Is you trying to say this to make the women think that?
Maybe call me. Nah.
No, I ain't got no money neither and no women. So if y'all want to hit the phone,
Y'all can smack the line. You feel me?
Yeah.
I had the same number since 2000.
young niggas who
Since
nothing.
1991. Since the winner of 1991.
I change my number frequently.
Every week, proudly.
Not every week, but I change it frequently for sure.
Too much even.
Every once in 2 years.
I ain't changed my number ever. I've had the same number since I've had a phone.
I love that for him.
You do love that. Everybody loves that because they know they can get a hold of me when they in the jam or when
If
they
I
in a
look,
pickle.
if I get picked up on a traffic ticket and I need to call somebody, calling you. Answer the phone.
Proudly.
Everybody else number changed. I don't know nobody number by heart.
Isn't it crazy? These phones make us not be able to know nobody's number. I don't know how people do it. I just really don't know how people do it.
Well, everything I told you, everything that we do slows down. The food we eat slows down. Having a phone slows down because when we didn't have phones, we remember numbers. We could remember 20 numbers back in the day.
Maybe even more.
Maybe even more, just
Yeah.
off memory. Just know the number as soon as you pick up the phone. But because we don't have to no more, we don't work that bone, that memory bone.
Yeah.
We not doing it.
Well,
You feel me?
We want everything so quick and so fast, but everything it's slowing us down because we moving so quick.
You think so?
For sure. Like the phones move fast as hell, but we move so slow.
For sure.
Like if you're on your phone, say I'm on my phone, whoop, I'm on my phone, and
You on
you're
the
talking
phone?
to me. Like
Hello?
I'm not even on the phone, but you're
Nah,
talking to me.
call
Like,
me. Call me right now.
hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What you want for?
Shit, bro. Just shoot this podcast with advice. What you on?
I'm on a podcast too.
Oh shit. Okay. We on the same podcast?
Right now.
Oh damn. Okay.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
What was the point of that?
I just want you to call me.
Okay. But have you ever been talking to somebody that's on the phone, like not on the phone, but they just on their phone, like doing something on their phone?
Yeah.
You can't get their attention. They like in another world.
Like
almost.
when you be trying to post the TikTok videos, and I be trying to like just.
Yeah, there's no. I be in
like
my
this.
own zone.
I be lighting lighters and shit, you know.
Yeah, I be in my own zone, and it really slow you down. Like you would rather be on your phone doing nothing on your phone. Like I got the TV on every night, but I'm on my phone instead of watching the TV. The TV's just there for background noise.
House like.
Put in the comments if y'all be on the same stuff. Y'all got the TV on in the background, but y'all on y'all phone the whole time. Like y'all not even watching the show that y'all watching, that y'all got on.
Well, thank you guys for watching. It's been another TGTF Pod. It's your boy Lord Loso, your favorite fat guy.
And it is your boy Drew the Girl Dad. You feel me?
Let me just ask a question.
Okay.
Did you like that voice I used?
I did like that voice.
Okay.
I like how you changed it up a little bit.
You know what I'm talking about?
You liked how I like did the intro to the podcast. It was a little bit different.
So you had like a little wind up thing that you did. And I don't
sure.
know why you had to wind up to get there.
But you liked it?
Cool. It was cool.
It was cool for sure. But nah, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you don't like it, share with somebody else because they gonna like it. And if he don't like it, y'all should like it.
For sure.
Chill gang, chill family. Thank God and the family. We thank God for waking us up every morning and the family for always being there and supporting. TGTF, thank God and the family.